Hello everyone, welcome to NintenDormant, the podcast where we discuss Nintendo games that have been left on the shelf. If you're watching on YouTube, please do like and subscribe if you enjoy the show. If you're listening as a podcast, please rate, comment and follow. If you know any Nintendo friends of yours that haven't tuned in yet, let them know about the show. We'll be very grateful. I'm your host, George Banks, and I'm joined, as ever, by John Cartwright and Josh Goldie. John, Josh, hello.
Hey man,
hello.
How's it going? Oh,
Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that, John.
it's my new persona. It's my new persona, man. Oh,
See, normally, so you do like a sort of gruff New Yorker sometimes, but this feels slightly different somehow. What's the change? What's the change in the character?
This guy, he's more of a surfer, man. Oh, but he's kind of giving up a little bit.
Depressed surfer vibe.
A surfer who smokes 40 a day.
He's given up, man. The waves don't court him anymore.
He's just trying to surf off the docks of New York as well. Just not happening. Nothing's going on there. Now, for any listeners who tuned in a couple of weeks ago, I referred to Josh's bedroom as a prison cell, which I still feel bad about. I genuinely woke up in a cold sweat about it. But, Josh, look at your lovely room. Look at it. It's so lovely.
I cured my insanity, and now I'm back.
For the people just listening, can you give a little tour for what's going on?
I mean, so the main thing is I now actually have a background that has games in it.
Hooray.
Like both of you.
Yeah.
the true main thing is the LABO vehicle kit is on full display.
True, I cannot be bothered to unpack that wheel. So that is staying up there until I actually run out of space, and then I'll have to spend like an entire day flat packing all the LABO.
LABO is good. I mean, do you guys agree, right? It's one of those things that everybody sort of seems to have forgotten that we're going to do LABO at some point, I'm sure, but people sort of seem to have forgotten it's existed. Mine is in a box, waiting for my kids to be the right age to unleash it upon go like, look, a cardboard piano,
Yeah.
Like I like LABO for the novelty of it. I think that there are stages of it, right? The variety pack is okay. The piano is like the best part of it.
I like the fishing.
But then the
fishing rod's very cool. The game on the fishing
rod is cool, but I didn't play it a lot. But the vehicle one I did. Like the vehicle one's like a proper game where you drive around a whole island and do little mini games and stuff like that. And that one's sick. And then the VR one is a cool novelty, but actually I think I only made like 2 of them. Oof. I think I made the Swan and then never actually played the game that's associated.
I really enjoyed the VR kit, but I delegated the creation process to my wife. So I was like, "You make this. I'm gonna play." So she made it all, and I just gotta sit down and play everything. And the software is genuinely really, really good.
It is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never did. Did you guys ever have the big robot?
No, that's the one I don't
That's
own.
one I didn't get.
Me as well. Yeah. What is it? Is it just because we all felt like we were too grown up to have it? I mean, we run a podcast talking about computer games. I don't think we're that grown up. But
it was tantalising though, because it was Project Giant Robots Remains, and I wanted to see what that was all about.
Well, funnily enough, the only reason I have these is because I reviewed them. Nintendo sent them to me, but they didn't send me the robot one. That's the only one they didn't send me.
No robot for Josh. No, it's too much.
That's why I don't have it.
I am tempted. Do you guys know, is LABO expensive now? Is it still floating around?
To be honest,
it feels like it's good.
Yeah, it's probably not. It's probably not expensive, but I don't think I've really ever seen it secondhand.
That's true.
That I can think of, like maybe one in a CEX at some point, but
that's because people that own it, they know it's the good stuff. They know it's good.
All right.
Well, I wonder how many parents, when their kids didn't want it anymore, just chucked the cardboard.
Oh,
in
that
recycling.
don't. And it's true. But that's horrible. Right, we're going to place bets, John. So, what was the original retail price for the robot? Do you remember?
Well, are we doing specifically robot then?
Yeah, let's do specifically robot. Go on. Let's place our bets for robot.
I'm gonna guess the RRP was like 50 quid, right?
It can't be 50
$49.99
quid for the robot. No way. It must have been 35 or 40. I can't imagine.
Nah.
Really?
They'd charged a lot.
So
for the
robot appears to have been $69.99. Is that right?
I was gonna say because you got loads of cardboard.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so it was like I know.
That's why it's the big
but
one.
it wasn't just a game. It was like you got all of the pieces to make it all.
Okay, all right, okay. That's fair. That's right. Josh, right? What are you? You do the first one, and I'll say higher or lower.
I'm gonna say that you can get the robot one second hand now for like 25 quid.
Oh, I'm definitely going higher. I think like 35, 40.
Okay. So
Alright.
do you want to know the answer then?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, go on.
All right. So there's a really cheap one, but it says pieces missing. So that's not much use.
No, it's going to be working set. That's like the caveat. It's going to be a working set.
Yeah. So there is actually one for £25 plus £3 shipping for a complete robot kit.
Wow.
Nice. See, I thought that's what I felt like. It's £25 seems like the sort of price they'd give this, because it's not something I think anyone would normally buy.
Yeah.
But this is
and it's definitely aimed at kids, so I think it's the casual players. So I think it's the kind of thing that a CEX would lower the value of compared to something like Shin Megami Tensei.
What about the vehicle set, John? What about the vehicle set? What was the original? I've made you the quiz master for this.
Yeah, I'm the quiz master.
I don't know if you intended to be this.
the sudden LABO episode.
This isn't about LABO. I mean, if you wanted it to be about LABO, we can do a hard pivot. I'll have to quickly write out. No, we're not doing that. I will say as well, just while John's looking this up, I'm wearing a Friends hoodie, and John has suggested before we start recording adding in a laugh track. So I might add in a laugh track just for this last section, John. What do we think?
I think you should do it.
Let's do it. I'm going to just for the opening.
If you're in, I'm in, baby. That's my catchphrase.
What's your surfer called? Because I'm going to start calling you by this name.
Oh, he's called On the Edge Eddie.
Okay. Was that his given name?
A real New Yorker. Real New York surfer.
On the Edge Eddie, New York surfer. Oh. Okay, on the Edge Eddie. What was the RRP for the vehicle kit? I think we said vehicle kit.
Yeah, it's surprisingly hard to find this stuff from RRP. But this appears to have also been a $59.99. Actually, I've got the exact figure. Actually,
okay,
it was $59.99.
Oh my god! Okay, $59.99. Do we think? Right, I'll guess first, Josh. So, I think it's going to be more than the robot or less than the robot? I think it might be because you get two things, which I think feels like the value's probably higher. I think it's going to be more than the robot secondhand. So I reckon it's going to be about more like my guess for the robot, more like 35 for these two things.
I'm going to say it's either the same as the robot or a little bit less.
Okay.
So the average is more. However, there is one that's actually just matching it. This one's just going way below the other ones. But it's going for, on average, around £40 on eBay.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
It's real mad disparity. Like, because I think the robot in my head is much more complex, but maybe that's just not true.
Maybe it's more complex but less fun. Like I said, of all the VR, of all of the LABO sets, I think the vehicle one is the best one. It's the most game-like.
Yeah, but none of us have played the robot. How can we say that with any authority,
True.
Josh? It's just not
True.
I did watch Miyamoto play the prototype that was Star Fox themed. So
Did you?
I played
Wii
the
U.
prototype. I played Project Giant Robot when it was on Wii U.
No.
You did.
I did. It was in a dark little corner. So Nintendo rented out this space in London, and it had Mario Maker, Star Fox Zero, whatever else was there that year, and everyone was just playing all these well-lit games. And then in a dark, dingy corner, literally just right off, there was no lighting, was Project Guard and Project Giant Robot.
Oh, incredible.
And no one was playing it. There's one handler there being like, "Oh, will you please play Project Giant Robot?" It's like, dude, I was born to play Project Giant Robot. But here's what you do: you hold the game button, and you whack it around. You go, take that other robot.
It was just, I've just got this image in this little room in London. This damp little corner with the handler Shigeru Miyamoto and On the Edge Eddie just in one little corner playing Giant Robot. It's a real good game. Smash! Taking out Miyamoto. I don't think that's how it happened. I mean, maybe that is, John. Maybe that is. It's your story.
It's pretty much how it happened.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely delightful. Well, we're not talking about LABO this week, unbelievably, even though we've segued into that. We are talking about another sort of offbeat Nintendo game that does involve something other than the cartridge, though. So yes, LABO, good games to check out, but we are going to play another little game right now. Yes, it's time for the NintenDormant Quickfire quiz. 2 rounds, fastest finger first, followed by player pass for double points. And as always, Jon and Josh, or as they're known this week, Jon has become a car, oh no, and Okay, and Josh, not the traitor. We were talking about the traitors. I don't think we have time to discuss the traitors on this. It's an excellent show. Watch it. Josh, not the traitor. What will your buzzers be this week? Josh, you're not the traitor, so if you're as a faithful, could you tell me what your buzzer would be, please?
I want the assembly called Among Us sound effect.
Surprisingly apt for the traitors. Very good. I'm enjoying that. John, what would your sound effect be this week?
Can I have a royalty-free cartoon crunch, like a little cartoon character taking a bite of
A
something?
crunch or a chomp?
Yeah.
A chomp, not a crunch.
Can I just use you just going chomp like that? That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can, sure.
Or
yeah.
do you want it to be more cartoon, like? Oh?
No, I don't.
No,
That's
it's
a-
going to have
that's
a
a
chomp
step
sound.
too
Like,
far.
okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fair. No, that's totally fair. I still, like I said a couple of weeks ago, I was just devastated that we only had one buzzer of Josh going wah, as a confused duck. So I'm hoping you'll buzz in this week and we can have a bit more of the John cartoon chomp this week. All right, okay, we've got our buzzers and we've got our questions. Fingers and buzzers, please. Here we go. So yes, we are talking this week about Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, which features 10 different cups. But how many tracks does each cup feature? It's Josh.
Is it 3?
It is. It is only 3. That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a curveball there.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird. It feels. I mean, we'll get into this when we talk about the pitch. John and I played this game all day.
I'm
recently.
gonna say you guys have played this more recently than I have.
Don't make it sound like I've got an advantage here.
Yeah, should be. I mean, the day was mostly about toilet paper, so like, it's not a whole lot of knowledge we could pull on. But yes, three for each track, and I think it's a good fit, and we'll get into that later. But yes, well done, Josh. A point to you. 3 races in each cup. Question 2. Here we go. The game starts with player 1 mapping out a track with paint. But who splashes your tyres to get you started? Oh, it's John has become a car. Oh no!
Lucky do.
He does. He comes along. Little sploosh on the tyres.
Take a little splash.
Little splash.
A little splishy splash.
Little. Do you remember the colour of the paint?
Blue?
I feel like it's purple. But
Purple's an adjacent to blue, if you ask me.
fully different colours, John. I mean, it's not worth any points. You could just say okay and accept it. You don't have to try and justify.
Just argue colours now, yeah.
Yeah, and blue. What's orange if not a bit blue? It's nothing the same. It's not the same at all. Yes, I also from childhood. Now we've had debates on the show before about how to pronounce names, but Lakitu. As a kid, I used to call him Lakito. So I can't.
Yeah, Lakito is what I call it.
I did the same.
Oh, good. Okay,
Lakitu.
so can we all just accept our faults and call him Lakitu for the rest of the show?
I mean, is that not how you... Oh, I guess his name is Jugamo in Japanese, so I guess not. I guess it is Lakitu. I was going to say, if you
As we all
did
know.
it phonetically, like the Japanese did, it would be Lakitu.
I was going to say.
Josh, every week Josh comes and dunks on us in Japanese, just casually like, oh, well, of course it's this. And John and I just silently sit there thinking, oh, he knows so much, but we can't say anything. It's fine, don't worry. Right, 1 point each. One for Jagitu. I've already forgotten his name, Josh. And
Jugamo.
Jugamo. That's it. Chikitu.
Jugamo.
Okay, all right. But I've still forgotten it. 1 point each. Okay, fingers and buzzers. Question 3. Here we go. All right. So there are several themed carts that can be obtained throughout the game, but one early on sees what type of sports ball on its bonnet. So one that has a bonnet which is a sports ball. There are a couple of sports themed ones, but only one with a ball. I do have multiple choice if it's useful.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to give you multiple choice.
Yeah,
So,
let's do it.
which one has the ball as the bonnet? Is it A, a tennis ball car, B, an American football car, or C, a baseball car? Oh, it's Josh.
I want to say it's a baseball car.
Oh, Josh, you've nailed it. It is.
Nice.
Got the little white bonnet
Yeah.
with the little red stitches.
Cool.
Yeah, like I'm almost wondering if that car is also in Mario Kart Tour or not. I feel
good
like I've
question.
seen a sports-based car because I think that one also has an American football
Yeah.
car.
I'm not.
Well, it has like an America car, but I want to say it has a baseball car with a baseball on the bonnet.
Are you talking about Tour here?
Yeah, in Tour. Yeah,
See,
yeah. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was
Tour.
in live.
Yeah, I do think they pinched a lot of things from Home Circuit, but I never got into it massively, so I'm not too sure. There's the American football
I still
car,
play
is
it,
an early
so.
one. Yeah. The American football car is quite an early one, but it's not. It's definitely not got the big bonnet. I think the first you unlock might be the spaceship or like a tractor or something. I couldn't.
I feel like you get the tractor and the builder set for Mario. I think.
Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah. There's so many. We'll rattle them off later on in the show. But oh my god, the sheer amount of costumes and carts is ludicrous. 2 points to 1, Josh. Well done. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Please. Here's question 4. Here we go. So there is a mode in the game called Relay Race, and when playing Relay Race, 3 other residents of the Mushroom Kingdom join in on the fun. You take control of 3 other residents. Josh, who are they? You've buzzed in.
Peach, Toad, and Yoshi.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where I was going with that question. I don't know who else it would be.
Yeah, like when you think of like, you know, who are the next logical in line after Mario and Luigi?
Yeah.
Spike.
But the Mario Galaxy.
Not a game.
How, you don't say quad, a 5. How do you say a 5?
Tetralogy. It was tetralogy is 5, isn't it? No, that's 4.
Tetralogy? No, quadruplet.
No. Yeah, but
no.
Well, it depends. It depends what. Oh God, are we doing this? It depends what language route you're doing. If it's like Latin or. I know that tetralogy is the proper word for a collection of 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So a 5.
It's decimate. No, that's 10. No,
yeah, Des is 10. Yeah.
No, I wish Chad Warden were here. Chad Warden would know.
What has this show become? What are we talking about? Right, just say the collection of 5. We don't know.
Okay.
Go on. So the collection of 5. Yes, the big 5, as you might call them.
Mm-hmm. That's a better name.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a game rich in lore. There wasn't a lot that I could pull from this. So yes, correct. Peach, Toad, and Yoshi. Even though they don't have their own carts, you can technically play as them in the game. All right, 3 points to 1. Question 5. Here we go. What item, returning for the first time since Double Dash, drags the players along in a fast, erratic way? John has become a car, I know, and it's just ahead of Josh there. Go on, John.
It is the Chainy Chompy.
It's the Chain Chomp. I missed the Chain Chomp. Is it in... I don't think it's in 8 and World, is it?
No, he became the Billet Bill, didn't he? He just became...
Yeah.
It's hard to make a RC car into Billet Bill. So I think this is the easier option.
Yeah.
But it did... So when we played it, getting the Chain Chomp was the absolute worst. It was horrible because we made big tracks out of toilet paper, and it just shunted you into it. I was first on the Mario Kart head track that we built. I was first for so long, and a Chain Chomp derailed the whole thing. But as an item in Mario Kart, great item.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It just got replaced by Bullet Bill. Like, I think it was meant to be in DS, and they swapped it out for Bullet Bill and never went back.
That's a shame. Do you remember whose secret special it was? Well, not secret special.
Yeah.
Whose assigned special it was? The babies.
The babies.
Which is a weird choice. Why? Why?
Yeah. Well, it's even stranger that we've got all these enemy races now and no Chain Chomp. Why aren't they putting him at the wheel?
Yeah.
True.
Are they
DLC.
stupid?
DLC, John. So they're saving it for the Chain Chomp DLC pack.
On the edge, Eddie's going hard on this. Miyamoto, do you not remember playing Giant Robot together? I told you about Chain Chomp. Yeah, no, I don't know. He's just a sort of he's a hazard now, isn't he? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss it though. I love the Chain Chomp, and the baby park and that stuff. Anyway, right, 3 points to 2, Josh. So you were going first for play or pass. So it's 2 points if you get it right, 2 if you get it wrong, or if you pass it and your opponent gets it wrong, you get the 1 point. So here we go. Question 1. There are many unlockable outfits for the brothers to enjoy, but how many outfits in total? Is it 12, 15, or 18? Nearly gave away the answer earlier when we were talking about it. He's going to be passing it. All right, go on, John. 12, 15, or 18?
What if I pass it again?
Then nothing happens. Then you lose the points, John. We've been over this.
Can you reiterate the numbers?
Yes. 12, 15, and 18.
Can you change the question to can you recite the theme song for this game? Because it's like... Can I get a point for that?
You can get half a point, and if it swings the quiz, then I will promptly take it away from you. But for now, you can have half a point. Yes, I'm literally putting a 0.5 above your scores.
Amazing.
But the question still stands, Josh. John, how many outfits? 12, 15, or 18?
I'm going to go all out and say 18.
Oh, you've nailed it. You've got the 2
Yeah,
points.
it sounds too ludicrous to be true, but that's this game. That's what this
Does
game
18
is.
include Mario and Luigi's default costumes?
Yes. Let me just pull it up. I
Okay.
think so. So
So I was going to say 19 would be a really weird number to end on.
I'll quickly rattle them off for you. So classic outfit, cowboy outfit, pirate outfit, explorer outfit, swimwear, spacesuit, American football uniform, baseball uniform, painter, chef, builder, Santa, snowsuit, doctor outfit, knight armor, pumpkin costume, silver and gold.
Amazing.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a pretty good selection. There's some really good
Yeah.
fits in there. Like
It is, yeah.
yeah, the chefs, the Father Christmases are pretty good. The pirates,
I'm pretty...
yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. I think all of them except for Pirate reappeared in Tour.
Yeah, again,
Like either
not
as
surprised.
one or the other having it. Like Luigi has a knight costume, but Mario doesn't in Tour.
Oh, really?
Like that. Yeah. Mario has a samurai costume instead.
Okay, that's infinitely better. So
Yeah.
I understand the decision to do that.
I think maybe they don't have American football costumes either. I don't think they have American football costumes in
would
Tour either.
surprise
But
me.
you get Charge and Chuck instead.
Right. See, these are all logical things. These all
Yeah.
make sense. Well, with that pass, Josh, John has boosted ahead of you with 4 points. So, John, here is your question for Player Pass. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So you're not because you won't remember this. There are several in-game effects that have an impact on your cart.
Easy.
But what instrument's keys can you drive over to make a sound as you go? Is it A, piano keys, B, xylophone keys, or C, marimba keys?
What?
Have I remembered the name of the instrument?
John's
correctly?
like, has he made up an instrument?
No, marimba! Like the marimba, the little wooden thing.
Ah, yeah, the marimba. Yeah.
Marimba is.
Don't you
Yeah,
remember the
little
marimba?
wooden thing.
No,
Yeah.
listen. I bet you guys have seen this YouTube video. There is a YouTube video of like 2 or 3 guys who play Zelda songs like Tal Tal Mountain, and 3 of them are playing a marimba at the same time.
Yeah.
You must have heard those.
Yeah.
Because they're really good. I don't
Yeah.
believe they've not come up on your timelines.
I am going to pass this question.
Okay. Josh, is it so can you drive over the everyone's favourite marimba keys, xylophone keys, or piano keys?
I'm trying. I don't think it's marimba.
At this stage,
So
if you don't go marimba, I'll actually be quite hurt, I think, as we've had so much discourse about it.
It's going to be piano or xylophone, I guess. Piano feels like it's more common, but xylophone feels like it would make more Mario-esque music. I'm going to go with... I'm just going to keep it simple. I'll go with piano.
It's marimba. No, it's not. It's xylophone. No, it's not. It's xylophone. It's xylophone.
Damn, I should have gone for xylophone.
John, yes, John, you get the point. Yeah, I know what you mean. It is tough because you think, piano is kind of just like a classic. Everybody knows what it is. But yeah, xylophone, because you get the colourful keys, I think, as well. So it's like visually, it's quite a good thing to have on the screen.
Does the marimba have too many spaces between each key?
No, all right, guys. Can you just quickly Google
So I was
marimba?
also
so I'm
thinking
not
about
going
that.
mad.
Yeah.
Like marimba is like almost like a big wooden piano that you just hit with beaters. You know what a marimba is?
Oh, yeah. Of course, I know what this is. I've never heard the name of
Yeah,
it before. Though.
it's a marimba.
Yeah, I've never heard the name of this either. But it has spaces between the keys.
Yeah, that'd be a bumpy.
I guess so does a
instrument.
xylophone.
Yeah.
So does a xylophone. But do yourself a favour after this. Google marimba like Tal Tal Heights or Marimba's Link's Awakening. There's a great music stuff on it on YouTube. There's a great music stuff. Don't know what I'm trying to say. 5 points to 3 for John. So John, you can wrap up the quiz. No, whose question is it?
No.
It's Josh's question.
It's my question,
You
yeah.
can pull it even with
I
this.
can
You can pull it even.
pull
with
it
this.
even.
So here we go. All right. So, what character plays a trick on the driver by flipping their screen upside down? Is it A, King Boo, B, Kamek, or C, Wario?
Tough.
I'm quite pleased with my questions today. They feel tough.
They're
but
pretty
fair
good.
today.
They're pretty
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
Well,
Thanks for damning with faint praise there, John. They're pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good by your standards.
Yeah. 100% fair. I will take that.
I'm going to say King Boo.
Oh, Josh, he's nailed it. King Boo.
Yeah.
Very good.
Like, I remember there being a Boo course, and I feel like
Yeah.
King Boo would be likely to come up in that. Yeah.
All right. Well, that is 5.5 points to 5. So, John, you lose your 0.5 points. It is 5 points to 5. So, it does all come down to this. You've got to get
the theme
this right.
song that I remembered that wasn't a question.
It means nothing. It means nothing, John. Let it go. Okay, all right. So, final question. Are you ready?
Is it about the theme song?
It is not about the theme song. In which Grand Prix does Rainbow Road feature? Is it A, the Star Cup, B, the Special Cup, or C, the Mario Cup?
I do not know. I have never just gone through all the Grand Prix in this game. I
Of
make
course you
little
haven't,
stuff.
because it's mad. Like, the thought of getting that far after we played it is mad.
Yeah, it's a game where you make little stuff, you race around, and you say that was pretty fun. I don't just go through all the Grand Prix. I'm not a freak.
And then you pack it away for 3 years until you go, it's really good. I'm going to do that again. And it's still got charge somehow.
Yeah. Well, instead of getting it wrong, which I probably will, because I have no idea, I'm going to pass it.
He's gambling.
There's a small chance that I will get this get a point, because I don't trust myself.
Strategic play.
I mean,
this is a pure traitor's play, John, if ever I heard it. All right, Josh, come on. What are we going
I guess I'll go for just the standard, because I don't know either, and say the Special Cup.
It is the standard. I thought it might throw you off. Josh has taken the quiz.
It wasn't the right move. It wasn't the right move.
Well done, Josh.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Like, is there a Mario Cup in the game? Is that one of the cups?
There is a Mario Cup, yeah. I think in the Mario Cup you have... Maybe it's in the Star Cup. I've got the cups up somewhere, but one of them is like the theme for the world is 8-bit Mario, and like there's some great
I
themes
remember
in
that
there.
course.
Yeah. So yes, I thought it might throw you. It's usually the Special Cup, obviously, but I thought if I say the other ones, maybe they'll think it, but not.
I wish there was a question about like how many megapixels is the camera, because I don't know what the answer to that is either. But I think
you'd never get
giving
it.
it a good shot.
You'd guarantee that I wouldn't.
So yes,
12. It's 12 megapixels.
I don't think it's 12.
Let me
I don't think it's
Google.
12.
Can you imagine if it was 12 megapixels? All right. No, I gambled that backfired. So John, you ended up with. I'll give you your theme song points back. 5.5 points. Josh, you win the quiz with 7 points. Congratulations to you. Still undefeated in the NintenDormant quiz of 2026. Incredible.
Where's my Mario Kart trophy, George?
I do have like 4 of these. Maybe I can send you. I'm not sending you a Mario Kart like that. That would be an absolutely absurd thing to do for winning a quiz. But it does mean that you get the honour of going first in the main event. So yes, the game we are talking about this week is Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. A quick history lesson for those who don't know. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is a mixed reality Mario Kart experience released by Nintendo and Villain Studios in 2020 as part of Mario's 35th celebrations. Combining a real-life remote control car featuring either Mario or Luigi with a camera that streams to your Switch, the game places you in the cockpit and transforms your living space into the racetracks we've all come to know and love, complete with obstacles, items, and phantom racers. Featuring Grand Prix mode, time trial, relay race, custom rules, and 4-player local multiplayer, this uniquely Nintendo experience is certainly the most offbeat of the Mario Kart family and can be found pretty reasonably priced second-hand these days. So yes, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, a very odd Mario Kart experience, and people forget that it was the last home console Mario Kart before its latest iteration on Switch 2. Josh, we'll kick off with you, because John and I probably have quite a lot to say about it. I assume that you own Mario Kart Live, am I right?
In fact, do.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. I got it off the shelf back there because it's usually next to the bongos up there.
Lovely. It's not out every week being set up in your living room.
No, I'm afraid not. But yeah, I've got the Mario one.
Yeah.
Which I think I got this from for review as well. Back when it came out, because we did a video on it, and I remember me and my housemates. I was like, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to push to its limits.
Incredible.
By trying to see what sort of track types we could make. So like we tried making a track where you had to do a jump.
Oh my god,
and land.
Yes.
We tried making a track that had elevation where you'd go up and around and under. Like we just sort of tried to mess around and make as complex, almost Mario Kart-like tracks as possible. If it had magnets, I'm sure I would have tried anti-grab as well.
Incredible. Successful? Did you pull off jumps? And like elevation's hard.
Jumps. Jumps I pulled off. Elevation you do not pull off.
No,
the game
yeah,
is
yeah,
not
you'll get
built for
confused.
elevations.
Really hard.
The Koopalings all just go through
Yeah,
the
they
obstacles.
fully
And-
cheat at every opportunity.
Yes. It doesn't work with elevation. It doesn't work across all surfaces. It had a very tough time going across my sofa when I was.
It ended up on your sofa. Incredible.
Yeah, because we had it like go up a cardboard ramp onto like a little table, and then across like 2 rulers onto the sofa, and then it round, and then
That is ridiculous.
like sort of flies off and lands on something else.
So here's
But it didn't get enough momentum from the sofa because it just kept slowing down every time.
fair. Now here's the big question though. So when you were sent this copy, was it just the one? So you were building with just the one car, or did
Yes,
somebody else?
we only had the one.
So have
we
you
couldn't do
experienced it in multiplayer?
I haven't. I don't even think I've played the relay race either, to be honest. I think only thing I've done with it is drive it around my living room kitchen at the time and tried to make crazy tracks with it.
Yes, which is like it's the kind of the default, right? I think when you open this up, it is a very cool experience. Let's get that out of the way. Actually streaming your living space to your Switch, seeing everything in like, oh my god, there's my slipper as you drive faster. Is weirdly kind of magical. I still don't know why it's so amazing, but it is. And you have a little Mario Kart zipping around. And yes, I think, after you do the first couple of tracks, you just think to yourself, okay, what's the most insane thing I can build? Tunnels under sofas and all sorts of stuff. It's just, it's kind of a natural thing I think that people do. John, did you ever experience in multiplayer before we hosted our event a few months ago?
That was my first time playing. Prior to that, I just kind of set up a few courses and thought this is really cool. But I think the big problem is UK houses are like quite small. In America, they've got big old mansions. They go, oh boy, howdy! You can go all the way around the house. We can't really do that here.
I'm not enjoying these personas, John. No. Not feeling them this week. I don't know where that one's from.
I don't know either. However, though, after playing around with yours and making the Super Nintendo tracks, which was an awesome experience, I started setting mine up at home and letting my kids just play around with it like an RC car. And like both Amelia and Freddie were playing around with it every day, and they still a lot of the time say like, "Can we play with Mario Kart?"
Awesome.
They're American too, and
good to know you're raising them right.
Didn't clock that.
John exclusively talks as on the edge Eddie when inside the house, like, kids, go and brush your teeth up. You go to bed, I'll tuck you in.
But it's funny with kids though, because you got that camera on. And so all of a sudden, you see all the crap under your sofa. It's like, how do all of your toys get to the very edge of the sofa? But Mario can scout them out, and he assists me with finding all this rubbish.
It's genuinely brilliant. I have done the same thing. I have been like, okay, I know something is under one of these pieces of furniture.
Yeah.
I'm going to send Mario. And I attached a tiny little torch to him once. It's incredible. It's like a NASA mission, and you're just launching a probe into space, into the unknown.
Incredible. Well, do either of you have pets? Because that's also something I did do. Fish, okay.
And did you
not quite going to
bowl,
react
or...
to it?
No, okay.
Mario takes a little dive over the water, goes in just like Mario Kart 7.
Yes, nice. Do it. No, don't.
So I brought this to my parents to just show my mum and sister, and we have dogs.
Yeah,
right.
So of course we got the cart out and then drove it around with the dogs and the cats, and they're of course going ballistic.
Yeah.
But we're like looking at the TV, following the dog behind with the car as it's barking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a nice view, depending on the size of your dog. Not to compare my children to dogs, but my favourite thing about playing it with my kids when they were younger, my daughter before my son came along, but she used to love running in front of Mario, and it was like lovely seeing her little plump feet smacking against the floor. And then when Mario would catch up, she would pick him up and give him kisses on the face. And it's just like, oh my god, like it's adorable. And you can't take.
I was gonna say we've had such similar experiences. Like try and capture that, and it's like you cannot take any pictures or videos.
No, I mean, I suppose the stuff you could record is nightmarish. So a good decision.
All that stuff under the sofa.
Just
whatever horrible stuff is under there.
Let's not get into that. But yes, like crushing that you can't do that. Understandable that you can. So let's talk about it. So we mentioned it on the show after we did it. So Nintendo Live a few months ago, I said it's the anniversary for Mario Kart Live. Can I try and get 4 people in a room to do every single Grand Prix? Spoiler alert. it didn't happen because it took so long to set up the tracks. And I like John said, I got the outlines of SNES tracks and I blew them up and I basically planned toilet roll because I thought toilet roll, perfect choice to make these tracks because you can put them like pixels. It worked a bit, but the problem was setting up each track took so long, and then like dismantling it and setting it up again, and then you'd have to run the paint round all the way through to then set up that track, which is like another few minutes. Trying to get, I don't think they tested it very well when they did it with 4-player, because trying to get all the cars on the starting grid is impossible. They all want to be in the same place. We had
Mario Kart like always does it behind, right?
Exactly.
Like...
That's how I thought it would work. It'd be like if you're in a grid, it will work. No. We did have the space. So Watford Palace Theatre, they very kindly said, you can use one of our rehearsal rooms. So we used one of their big old spaces so we could make these huge tracks. But the thing that was funniest for me, like it was great to do it in 4-player. If you can get these quite cheap now, I picked up a couple of Luigis. I don't think anybody bought Luigis, but I picked up a couple of Luigis. I picked up a couple of Marios. We had them. You had it all in 4-player. And if you can do it in a big old space, do it, because it's so good. But the funniest thing is that the difference in feeling when you're looking at the screen and you're looking at the card, because obviously we became quite competitive. We want to win the Grand Prix, and after a while, it's like I'm just going to look up, and when you look up, the car is sort of just going. Really slow.
You get a really like visceral sense of speed on the controller.
It's crazy,
especially when you get a mushroom. It's like shh, you look up and it's just the car going.
just a tiny bit faster. It's so funny. And like we started to tether the toilet rolls together in the sort of hope to keep them together. My favourite though was when I said we set up Ghost Valley from the SNES, the first Ghost Valley, and I was like, it's going to be fine, it's going to be absolutely no problem. And literally everybody wiped out on the first corner, and like the track was just completely decimated. Just toilet roll.
It's like the real Ghost Valley.
Exactly. It was just toilet roll everywhere by the end of it. So I think if I were to do it again, what I would do is I would get like big old foam blocks, and I would set up not like basic tracks, but maybe make like a big kind of like T shape or things like that, and then you do a full Grand Prix in that one setup, so you don't have to keep setting up different tracks each time, because really the star of it is the different themed courses having effects, right? Do you remember any of those, Josh? Do any of those sort of stick in your mind?
Yeah, the Retro Mario one. I remember. I know there's one with a ton of piranha plants.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah,
that attack you every time. And there's the one I mentioned with booze, and Rainbow Road, of course.
Yes.
There's also like an ice one, right? Like a snowing one.
Yeah. I think it hits all the biomes that you'd expect from Mario Kart game.
But what's really interesting, and I think you'll remember this, Josh, as well, John, is the different effects that those levels have. You can genuinely feel the change on your kart. So we had a desert level where there's like gusts of wind blowing, and if you were driving into the headwind, it and obviously all it does is slow your kart down a little bit, but you could feel the difference when playing it. It's incredible that they pulled that off.
Yeah, it goes a step further from just controlling an RC car with the view of Mario Kart. Like when you get hit by a Koopa shell, like you flip on the screen, but like the car obviously gets that sort of feedback of being hit. Yeah. It definitely kind of incorporates it really, really well. And even just looking at the screen, it feels like Mario Kart. Like that you can do little drifts and get speed boosts. It feels just right. Then you look up and it's just kind of a small little toy car going around, but it's still really cool.
So good. I think it's a shame, I said not many people have Luigi. Do you guys know anybody that had Luigi?
I don't think so.
I mean, you two are the only ones I know who even have it at all, to be honest.
Wasn't a massive seller for them. We're going to bring it back. Don't worry about it. So I was going to say, do we think it's a shame that they didn't have other characters? But do you think there's any world in which they would have had, a Peach one, a Yoshi one, a Toad
if
one?
it had really blown up, then I think they would have done a Peach and Yoshi one.
You reckon?
Or because I don't know if you guys had them, but when I was a kid, I actually did have Mario Kart RC cars, and they were based on Mario Kart 64.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I think I've got some knocking about somewhere. Yeah,
and the 4 that I had, which I don't know if they made anymore, were Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So those are the 4. I think I had Luigi, but I actually don't know where Luigi is. But I saw when I was clearing out stuff from my parents' cupboard the other day, I saw the Donkey Kong and Yoshi one in there.
Just stick a camera on it and bang, Mario Kart Live. You've got it. You've done it.
Well, that's it. That's actually quite what I like about Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, because Nintendo's obviously been doing a lot of non-game stuff in the last decade. We got that LAMO clock. We got that silly talking flower that comes out in like 2
Labo.
months.
Labo is gaming.
Labo, yeah. But see, this is it, right? I think if Nintendo's a game company, and if they're going to start going back into doing toy-related stuff, having an ecosystem where it then feeds back into the Switch and makes it a bit more gamey just works really well. So, like, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is just them being like, well, why don't we do an RC car, but one that has a game, one that you could plug it into the Switch, and then we can mess around. It's like a more in-depth RC car than the just traditional toy ones. And I could see them doing it with other toys as well, that you could find. Other electric toys. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head now that I've said it, but I can't.
The Ultra Hand. What have we made it so you could just grab anything? What if you could just grab anything from anywhere in the world?
They made an Ultra Hand game on the Wii and only released it in America. They should do a sequel, and you get an actual Ultra Hand, and you grab stuff in AR.
Genius.
It's got like a little camera on it, and then you can grab stuff in AR.
Get it made. One thing I really wanted to do, I never did it. Like talking about strapping a camera onto your remote control cars. I really wanted to get a Bluetooth speaker for the Switch, and that I plugged into the headphone port. And then get like a dinky one that I could put on the car. So when I did the car horn actually came from the little RC Mario Kart. But I thought, that's too ridiculous and nobody's going to care. I'll be the only person in the room that cares about that. If you've been playing it with your kids, Josh, have you? I keep calling each other.
We have the same name. It's just like a little sound.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. I'm just going to say "j," and then you can figure it out from context. J. When playing it with your kids, do you? So you've been playing it. Have you like unlocked loads of the stuff now? Because we've talked a little bit, obviously, about the costumes, but the sheer amount of unlocks and content in the game is huge, actually.
Yeah, no.
Short answer. Cool.
When they play, they just mess around. They love to just use that camera, chase each other around with a car, scream, and free roam. I guess it's the Mario Kart World predecessor. They rarely stick with anything they make for very long. But I think that speaks to the volume of content that this game has. Kids probably aren't just going to be meticulously crafting stages all the time. And it is fun just to drive around with a little car with a camera on.
Yeah, it's amazing. We tried a sort of Mario Kart World, basically towards the end of the event, Josh, when we started to get just irritated with making tracks. We said, right, we're just going to place these gates, place a gate anywhere in this room. And we were fully it felt like you were just driving forever to get to the corner of this enormous room and come round. But yeah, and we made some barriers, and that's when we realised, the Koopalings. So the Koopalings, if you don't know, if you've not played the game, they make up the other sort of 7 races, and so they get items and they can take first place and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you sort of forget that they don't care about physical barriers. So if your track starts falling apart and you are stuck somewhere, they don't care. They just rocket through it to the finish line. So we were cursing them out pretty heavily towards the end of it. But I think that's right. There is loads of variety. You can set up huge expansive tracks. You can set up tight little tracks as well.
Yeah. Well, you can get the reverse situation on the Koopalings, though, because I remember doing this just as an experiment. I think it might have been the last experiment we did. Right. I was like, I'm going to make... Because you paint it at the start, right? You paint the outline, you've got to go through all the gates. So I'm going to paint a crazy, ridiculously long track that goes through all the gates, and then I'm going to ignore it. I'm gonna go back and forth when I make this track, and then I'm just going to drive straight when I actually play it over everything. Wow. And I think I lapped the Koopalings 7 times.
That's incredible.
And it got to one point where, because they throw items at you, so one of them threw a blue shell, and the race became, can I finish this race before the blue shell gets me?
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's going over my head every time, but of course it sees me as being 7 laps ahead, so it's doing the whole it's doing the whole route as well.
I actually want to do that just to see that. That's a great unlock hack. I'll quickly, I mentioned all the costumes earlier, so let me just rattle through the cars as well and see if any of these ring a bell. So there's a classic car that looks like the car, so if you've not seen it, that's what it looks like, one of these little cars here. Then you've got, what's the next one? The Cattle Cruiser, which is, like a sort of Western themed one. Land Ship, obviously just a classic sort of Mario theme ship. An Adventure Buggy, a Scuba Diver, which is kind of like a green shark, which is pretty cool. Sort of, Apollo style rocket cart, Candy Cane Cruiser, so that's a Santa sled one. Big Scoop, Sweet Ride, which is just very pink. A one that says Box Cart, and it's sort of purpley, and I don't really know. See what's going on with that one. The fastball one, so that's one with the baseball. The quarterback one, which is a helmet, not an American football. So yeah, that's the helmet one. One with a snowplow. An ambulance one, which is excellent. The noble rider, so that goes with a knight suit, so obviously like a little horse. A haunt rod. Oh man, yeah, so it's like a hot rod with those pipes that come out of the thing, but it looks weird and flames on the side. A big old Yoshi. And then the Poltergust, GOO. So obviously a Luigi's Mansion theme one. And then there's the horns. You can unlock a bunch of horns as well. I'm not going to go through the names of the horns. I just remember that I got one which was basically Auga. And then I just didn't care what I got after. Like, doesn't matter what car I'm driving, that's my horn. Do you remember any of the horns, the two of you?
No, I remember the Jingle Bells, because it's, the very stereotypical Christmas
excellent
sounding one. And that's like it.
John, any horns?
I think there was one that went like or something like that.
No, there's no chomp horn.
The chomp horn.
The famous chomp horn in Mario Kart Live home circuit. I honestly kept unlocking them, but after I got Awooga, I just thought nothing's topping.
Nothing tops Awooga.
Nothing tops it. So yes, I mean that's kind of it really. It's I do think it is a game that is packed with content, and it is fun. It's a lot of fun. There are modes like you said, Josh, relay race, which I don't think I ever tried it either. That's one person does a lap, you pass it to the next person, they become a different character to sort of do the lap again. So it's a nice kind of easy multiplayer mode in that respect. Time trials, 4-player, but who gets to do 4-player? It just doesn't happen.
I think that's the big problem with something like this, and with a lot of the peripheral based games. We get them. And it's like, who else do we know who's going to have them that we can meet able to play? And then, as John said, here in the UK, our houses just aren't big enough.
No.
Like, I would have no space in my room to be able to play this game. The only shot I would have is playing it in the kitchen or living room.
Challenge
and even then,
accepted.
I have to move some furniture around.
I am coming to your
they'd
house.
be really tiny tracks.
We are setting up a track, Josh. It's going to happen. Under the bed, under desks. I don't care where they're going. Well, maybe we can right that wrong with these pictures, because, Josh, you are now the president of Nintendo, but we are the board, and we demand that you bring back Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. On the Edge Eddie is gunning for this. Come on, give us a bit of On the Edge Eddie. Give us a bit of it.
Hey, you better bring back Mario Kart Live, or I'm gonna have to, he's lost. He's having a stroke now.
So stereotypical as well. Just literally launching with like, hey, oh. So On the Edge Eddie and the Nintendo board, who somehow made his way into the boardroom, demand that you bring it back and you make it a success. So please tell us, Mr. President, how do you plan to do it?
In honour of Eddie's sudden untimely stroke and demise,
Please stop.
Poor Eddie.
I'll bring back his favourite game. So, obviously...
Oh, hang on. Eddie's dead. Eddie's dead now.
It's Mario.
He didn't
It's
survive
Mario
the stroke.
Kart.
He's gone.
It's fair. It's fair.
The stroke.
It's
Yeah. So, I think we always think of this as like Mario Kart Live, right? But the full name is Mario Kart Live, colon, home circuit, right? So really, the name of the series is Mario Kart Live, and then home circuit is this version of the game.
Okay.
So we're going to do Mario Kart Live again, which means we're going to be having a peripheral again that we want our players to buy and use. But we can't just do kart again. It'd be too easy to be Mario Kart Live home circuit 2 and you get Peach and Toad this time. No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Because we recognise that there is a problem with space in the house, right? But you know where there is a lot of space?
The moon.
Outside.
Oh, yeah, both, yeah.
So, we are taking Mario out of the kart.
Ooh.
And we're going to put him in a little plane.
Ooh.
Excellent.
This is Mario Kart Live Sky Circuit.
Whoa.
The powers of drone technology will allow Mario and Luigi to soar through the skies and race in the skies.
Incredible.
In your back garden.
Yep.
So just think, similar to how it's like an RC car, just think of an RC copter, right? You know, there's RC helicopters,
sure.
RC planes, and you get them up, it's got a little camera on it, and you can fly Mario and Luigi through tracks, through the sky.
Okay.
Like Diddy Kong Racing flying mode.
I can spot one big problem with this straight away. Carry on.
Like in Mario Kart's home circuit, you obviously have to draw the path of it. So you do that through a line, and it leaves a little purple smoke trail. Like you follow Lakitu around as he do this, and then when you're ready, what you do is as you're going through, when you press a button, it will mark down that this is a checkpoint.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a checkpoint. We're not doing the physical checkpoints because we can't get them into the sky.
Right.
So
they have drones too. Fly them up.
I mean, you could get have more drones.
With rings.
We could attach
When the battery runs out, they just
balloons
plummet to the ground.
So we're going to make it digital. So you're going to mark where the rings are on the thing. And they'll appear as like flying circle rings held up on balloons.
Nice.
In the game. And then once you're all set up and you're there, it's race time, baby. You race through the sky. And because it's on the sky, you can go now all dimensions. So you can go up, you can go down, left and right before, and they will follow through and go. The Koopalings will follow the route no matter what you do. So it's no longer cheating Koopalings getting around the elevation section. And yeah, that's the basic premise of it. It's a nice and simple sequel, and we'll have the items. We'll have the Mario Kart items. We obviously won't have stuff like bananas because you can't do that in the sky.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense. So we'll replace them with like explosive balloons or something.
Cool.
There'll be some sort of flying Mario enemy we can probably throw out behind us.
Yeah, one of those little beetle guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically Mario Kart in the sky.
All right.
That's what we're making.
I think this actually sounds like it could work.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of like news reports saying like Mario and Luigi have entered foreign airspace? There's like military camps.
Look, we got drones already dealt with all of this for us.
Right.
And then people got used to them. We got rules around that.
Luigi shot down over international airspace.
Maybe that's a problem in America, but it won't be here. Okay.
All right. Fine. Okay. So the gates, like, great idea about the gates, like leaving the gates there. What happens when you get hit by an item? So obviously, John and I mentioned, you get hit by an item in home circuit, you spin out on the thing, but you don't in reality. The car just slows down a little bit. Obviously, slowing down a drone is potentially problematic. So how do we get around that with the drones?
Well, I think the drones, we can decrease the acceleration of the drones.
Okay.
Because like with the propellers, as long as they keep spinning, right, you're going up and stuff. When the drone moves, it sort of tilts forward, right? That's how and then it pushes the propeller back. So we'll just have it tilt, like go back to I'll have it like wobble, like back and forth like that to keep it in place for a little bit. Obviously, it can be a bit more dramatic on the actual Switch itself.
Yeah.
But the actual thing will sort of lean back and then go forward again and lean back. So it will counterbalance itself, but it will sort of stop a little bit in place.
Okay. I've got a question. So
I'm sure the physics work on.
I think this is actually a pretty good idea up until you incorporate multiple drones. So imagine that there are 4 drones starting at a very similar point, and off they go, banging into each other.
Mum, it broke. It was £250. What do you mean it's broken?
And it crushed our brother on the downfall. What are we to do?
Well, look, unfortunately, maybe Luigi won't be able to fly in this. It's just Mario, and he's going to be racing the Koopalings.
So just single
player? It's a solo game.
So just solo game. But to make up for that, we're going to have like Pilot Wings-esque challenges. Where you can do stuff like, land the drone. So you have to mark where your game, like I said, it's not coming with checkpoints, but it is coming with a little target. And you can put the target down on the floor somewhere outside and then fly up, and then you've got to try and there'll be a little camera under. We're going to have 2 cameras, one on top of Mario and one underneath the drone.
So one's on top of Mario, where's the underneath camera?
It's underneath the drone.
Underneath the drone. Okay, not.
Yeah.
Carry
So one on the regular
It'd be on his
cart
seat
view,
then.
one just under the drone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not the
it's-
top of Mario. The other exit.
Yeah.
And then you can have challenges like, the slowly descend through the rings challenge from
I like that.
Pilot
I do
Wings.
like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Or ones that are just like fly through all the rings.
Nice.
And like it will like predetermine where the rings are. Sort of, it'll ask you to fly to a high enough elevation and give enough space for a straight line.
See,
And then it will predetermine where the ring. Oh, I knocked my thing. Sorry. it'll like predetermine where the rings are.
that does make
And
me
make you
worry
fly
about
through 'em.
like breaking international law or flying into somebody's house. But
Well, like that's why it says the game's very clear. It's like make sure there's enough space in front. Like the wee man who's like,
Yeah.
oh, make sure that you don't hit anything. It's like make sure you don't.
make sure
there's
you're
no
not
house
in a
front of
war
you.
zone. Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? Fair.
I mean,
They've
where
covered
do you
their
think you're
bases.
playing this game, John?
just on the border of a
Flying
conflict
out
region.
It's
to
just going to be a
border
guy
of
like,
another-
outside a military camp with his switch.
Honest, I was just trying to fly through the rings. Honestly, please.
Look, I think if a player does that, I think the onus there is on the player and not on
Not
Nintendo.
Nintendo. They're going to make that abundantly clear. Yeah, they would. I've got a question. Is there any room for a Tatanga comeback, being a plane-based Mario villain?
Oh, well, you'll be disappointed because the answer's no.
Oh, poor Tatanga.
It's gonna look the Koopalings, because the Koopa Clown Car flies.
Yeah, that's true.
So we don't need Tatanga. We've got him there
Don't
already.
you want
So-
Tatanga? Don't you want him?
Of course, but this is Nintendo. We don't do what we want. We do what we think makes sense.
I do have a
And
question. So, I think the Mario Kart IP is quite precious. They already have gliders in there, and I guess Mario Kart World has planes. But it's not a flying simulator franchise. Do you think that this is the perfect match for the game you're pitching, especially with Pilot Wings-esque missions? Is this a Pilot Wings game that you're describing?
I don't see that as an issue because Mario is an everyman. He can be in any role he needs to be, and he's been in pilots. Super Mario Land, he flies a plane, and that I'll give that. The yellow plane he flies in Mario Land, a lockable plane in this game.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So
well,
I don't think there's much of an issue because Mario can sort of do whatever he wants. And as long as there's racing involved, we can call
If
it
Mario
Kart.
wants to go into
Yeah.
international airspace, he can.
Damn it,
gonna
he's
stop it?
allowed to.
There's a game called Mario Bombs Away. He already fought in the Vietnam War, so
God. Well, hang on. Well, this
can
pulls
do
me
what
to
he
a point though,
wants.
because John, as John mentioned, it is sort of precious, and I know that we can branch into other things. But if it's just Mario, and it's not a plane, what's the drone going to look like? Because obviously the branding and sort of visual appeal of the cars, which I've lost. The branding, the visual, it's very striking, very stunning. What's the sort of stylistically? How's it going to look?
well, we change the cars every game, don't we? And they added plane things to Mario Kart World, so we'll just make a cool looking plane. It'll be like an original looking plane. That's
I can't.
cool. As long as it's cool and red,
Can't
I think
argue
it's
with
fine.
What's the? Well, I think we talked about this last week, and game names keep slipping out my brain. What's the one with the platform and he's bringing the blocks to bust it out on like Game Boy or NES?
Alleyway?
Alleyway.
Yeah.
Alleyway.
So obviously now technically in Alleyway, Mario is piloting the
Because he's the everyman.
he's
He can
the
do what he
everyman
wants.
piloting the alleyway block. So are we going to have an alleyway style game in there somehow as like an homage to Alleyway?
Nah, I actually need to double check this. I don't think he actually appears in the Japanese version of Alleyway. I think it's just the box art in
It's
America.
a retcon.
Really?
Yeah, like America. This is something I've looked because I looked into it a lot for the golf
Right.
game because golf on the Game Boy has Mario on the front, but he's not in the game.
Yeah.
It's not a Mario Golf game. Nintendo don't consider it a Mario Golf game. It's not on their list of Mario Golf games. It's just golf.
Just golf.
It's just the golf series.
Yeah.
Golf on the NES and mobile golf, which actually does have Mario in it. None of them are considered Mario games.
I'm going to have to add that onto our list.
And you can see that in Japan because the box art for golf on the Game Boy has no Mario characters. It just has original golfers on it. Yeah, it has like 3 guys on it in a kind of Mario drawn by the same artist who does Mario, who did the Mario art back then, but they are just 3 guys.
I think I have.
So and I think Alleyway is the same thing. I think the Japanese box art for Alleyway has just an astronaut piloting the thing instead of Mario.
Our hearts,
we know that's
the Alleyway
Mario.
ship. Yeah.
I have one more important question in me. In Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, if you deviate quite far from your Switch, you lose connection. Will your plane just fly away and not return, and you lose control over it?
I mean, if you fly your plane too far away, that's your own fault.
Yeah,
you shouldn't have done that. But that again, they'll be like similar to the make sure there's no building in front of you.
Yeah.
There'll be a big dome on the Switch that's like, please stay within 60 meters.
You are leaving the battle zone.
Is anybody going to buy this for their kids? Like, it's going to be so expensive. And it's like, Timmy, I'm looking at the box, and it says, if you crash into a building, if the drone just flies away, or you enter international airspace, it's our fault. I don't know if I can splash out on this for Christmas.
But my counterpoint to this is that RC controlled helicopters have existed for how long?
Yeah, but you have to rely on the
They've all
Switch's
got these
local wireless.
They've got these same issues.
Yeah. Do you have to switch? Like, do you have to put into the Switch a big old like antenna that's going to?
That could be a solution. You put in the top USB.
Yeah, we have a USB slot on the top of the Switch too. So something to do that.
That might be a
now.
solution. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The only thing you can't do is do it on the TV. Because, unless you move your TV outside and the Switch and stuff outside, it's an outdoor game. So if you put it in the Switch, it will say, please don't do that.
But what if I want to do it in my house? What if I want to fly up the stairs and set that course?
Again, that's on the onus of the player.
Fine.
That's not Nintendo wipes its hand clean. The T's and C's for this game are very thorough.
Definitely doing it. Now, I've got a question. I think the answer is going to be no, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Is there any way, so for people that have... All right. For people that have the existing sets, is there any sort of way we could interconnect them? Is there any way that these could operate with that game? Is there a way we could combine the two?
Well, you were right, because the answer's no.
Okay. Thrilling. It's
if you want to sellotape your Mario Kart live car onto the top of your Mario Kart drone,
that's fine.
You can do that. It's
on
the onus.
It's another thing for the terms and conditions. You can do that, but you probably will break your plane.
Yeah, Nintendo is not liable for you.
It sounds like we're constantly gritting this idea, but I do think it's genuinely a good one. It is genuinely a good one.
I think the game's going to be called though Mario Kart Live Sky Circuit (parenthesis) It's on the owner, just to make it like 100% clear as they sell it.
You could drive Mario Kart. You could drive Mario into a war zone as well.
It's true.
There's nothing stopping that from happening either.
Harder to do. But
Depends. You're that close to the border.
Right. I mean, this is all. You've got the Koopalings. We've got sort of Sky-based items and challenge. In lieu of multiplayer challenges that kind of use the Sky thing. It's all really clear. I mean, John, any questions?
No. Other than the functionality of how it all works, I think it's a really clear idea.
Yeah. All right. Well done. Well, John, you are now the president of Nintendo, but we're still the board, and we still demand that you bring back Mario Kart Live Home Circuit and you make it a great big success. So please tell us, how do you plan to do it?
So with the original Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, many people said to me, my house just ain't big enough, Miyamoto. It just ain't big enough. I've tried making it bigger, but it just ain't big enough.
Are you Miyamoto in this pitch?
No, this is someone talking to Miyamoto.
Yeah, I think I am. Okay. And so,
go with it.
Here's the solution we got. House too small? What if cart too big? Zoom. Make it smaller.
Oh my god!
So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna take those carts. We're gonna make them a fraction of the size. They're now gonna be only 3 inches.
Okay.
Imagine that. Imagine 3 inches going all the way around your house. Imagine this. And with this, you are able to make your own tracks, and they can be luxurious. And the sense of speed is going to be nauseatingly fast. But when you look up and you see that cart going around, it's going to look slow as heck. But on your screen, it's going to be a visceral experience. And if you do have a large, gargantuan house, you can make these radical tracks like have never been seen before. And AR technology has advanced a lot since Mario Kart Live. All right. All right, listen here. We don't need to have those little signposts that you go around anymore. We're not selling you a bunch of cardboard. We're not selling you a big box. You can just get a regular, let's say a deluxe size Switch case, okay? It's going to be the size of like the Sonic Mania set or something like that, a little slip cover. You got the standard Switch box, then you just slip your car in there too. It can go on store shelves, easy as pie. You can wrap it up for Christmas. You can send it to your grandma. You can send it anywhere you want because it's itty bitty, okay? And we feel like we have really just radicalized this genre, okay? Yeah. So I had a similar idea to my buddy Josh, where you can just press a button now to signify the checkpoints. You don't need to physically go through them. And it's going to allow for carts and setups like have never been seen before. But I am actually not selling the entire product to my best degree right now, because I've left out a key selling point. The little Mario and Luigi's, you can take them out. And they are NFC figures. And you can then put in an amiibo on the top of the car, and you can race as anybody else you want to race as.
Nice.
So that gives me an immediate question.
Sure.
How big are the cars? Because you said they were 3 inches, but I feel like that's too small for an amiibo to.
Amiibo aren't 3 inches. Amiibo are like this, aren't they? Like that's.
All right, I reckon. Hang on, I've got a little box here for my
amiibo with
you can't put on your Animal Crossing amiibo cards. You can't put on big woolly Yoshi.
All right.
But a regular circle top amiibo? Yeah, of course you can.
I have a ruler to hand.
It's gonna look funky though, okay? Because the Mario and Luigi, they're a bit small.
Hang on. Sorry, are you envisaging putting the amiibo on and it's staying there while it races?
Oh, they've got a seatbelt. They've got a seatbelt.
Incredible. Right, I did not realise that. Please continue.
You see, it's like put the amiibo on top of the car.
There's a little latch. There's a little latch that secures Mario and Luigi under the latch.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like balancing the amiibo on the car.
Yeah, there's a latch. There's a latch. And so while you are driving a Mario and Luigi car around, in-game on your screen, you're going to be seeing Bowser. You're going to be seeing Peach. You're going to be seeing Rob, the robot. It's going to be so cool, my guys.
Who will it be when I put my Pikachu amiibo?
I'm so glad.
Or my Sonic amiibo.
A me with a Pikachu hat.
Perfect.
Okay, and same for Sonic?
Yep.
Yeah.
Same for Simon?
Yep. Sure,
Pac-Man.
Same for...
they've already got a bunch of these in Mario Kart 8. You've got a bunch of the old third party.
I think Josh is alluding to, is it going to be everybody? And I think the answer is yeah. We're gonna call up a third party and say, hey, do you want to be in Mario Kart? Are they going to say no and hang up the phone? No.
Not going to specify anything more. Can we put Sephiroth in Mario Kart?
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Not going to tell you which Mario Kart, mind you.
Guys, you won't believe this. They're putting Sephiroth in the new Mario Kart game. What is this?
It's just an amiibo driving around with a 3-inch car.
Can you get me who made this decision into my office now, because they are getting fired immediately.
I'm just imagining Sephiroth with this gigantic wing,
like
getting caught on stuff,
just snapping your amiibo as it goes under the sofa.
Just gets caught in a corner and spins around.
It's an absolute lawsuit waiting to happen. Okay, all right. So we can plug in amiibos, and presumably you see them. You see that's reflected on your Switch screen, right? So if you've got Cloud in the car, you've got Cloud on your game.
Exactly.
Costumes then. Can we apply costumes to everybody? How much content is there within this?
So the answer to that question is the core Mario lot, yes, will have costumes. Our third-party partners and expanded Nintendo crew, I'm afraid not. They're just going to be their own little default selves. But there's one more little cool thing I've not revealed. Underneath the car is a little flip-flap. Flip it down. It's a USB-C port. Put it on top of your Switch too. It's a camera. You can use it for game chat. You can use it for Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV. Oh, it's an all-in-one. People are going to be lining up for this thing.
Is it a long cable then? Is it a long cable? Because I can't imagine playing my Switch with a car, 3-inch car on top.
It's not going to be very long.
It's plugged in.
It's not even a cable. It's just a little metal bit that retracts.
So when you said it was just a bit of things like plonk.
You got a car
big
sitting. You
3-inch
got Mario
car
staring
on my
at you.
It was so funny. Oh
It's a nice feature to have, I guess.
Just playing like this really dark game and just occasionally peering up and seeing Mario's like dead plastic eyes looking at you like this as you're playing. Incredible. Are we having? So I know there are. We can pop the amiibo in. So is it a standard cart that comes with a figurine, and then or can you buy a Mario and Luigi and buy the ones if you want to with amiibo functionality of all of them, or is it like one cart with one character and then amiibo?
We've got
How much
Mario and
opportunity
Luigi.
is there to sell plastic?
Exactly, yes. The bundle, there's going to be a Mario bundle and a Luigi bundle, much like the prior one. And they come with Mario amiibo and Luigi amiibo within the car. You can take them out, though. So it's going to be Mario at a steering wheel, Luigi at a steering wheel. Take them out, put in whoever you want.
Lovely.
Okay. Right. Could we get... So is it just going to be Mario and Luigi? Because I feel like if the carts are smaller, they're cheaper to make. Mm-hmm. And so we have more of an opportunity to sell
We
more.
do. If this is a big buck seller, then we're going to have more. But right at launch, we're playing it safe. Just Mario and Luigi.
Mm-hmm. Sensible.
So, do we get elevation this time?
Good question. Good question. Answer, yes, atubally. We are going to have elevation this time. You can make your own little ramps and things. The thing is, we're not giving you utilities with this game. There's not going to be little props you can put in the game. You've got to make the stuff yourself. So if you want to put a ramp in, you can, but obviously, not all users can. But if you were to go up a ramp and create elevation, you'd have to make a checkpoint immediately so the game is aware that you've gone up.
Ah, okay. All right. So you can
you
almost like a building element where you could say you could signify like ramp here.
Yeah, consider it a slope in Mario
bottom
Maker.
ramp, top of ramp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could put a little. I suppose you could put a little. I was going to say like a gyroscope in there, but I don't think that would work. That'd be a bit weird and maybe drive up the price a bit too much. Well, in terms of that, then, in terms of like other characters and stuff in the game, so it's basically it's like a miniaturized direct sequel we're talking about here. So are we having local 4-player? If the carts are tiny, are we having local 8-player? Are we still having the couplings? Is the game function in the same way as its predecessor?
Yes, we're upping the player count though to 24. No, we're not. we're doing
Awesome. Maybe a bit much.
We'll do 8. Yeah, 8-player this time. Which would be a lot easier to set up because they are 3-inch cars. You can fit 8 3-inch things really close together. Easy.
I do wonder whether or not we have the technology to make carts this small.
Yeah.
We can
Don't worry
control.
about it. R&D said we do.
They're on it.
R&D's got it.
If they say it's going to get made, it's going to get made. Do you not know about the Virtual Boy? That bad boy giving us 3D graphics in the 90s? Well, I have my last question then is what's it called and who's it developed by? And Josh, we didn't get your developer either.
My developer is... Wait, do they still even exist?
What, Velen?
I don't know.
I think they do. I don't think Velen shut down.
Then Velen Momentum it is.
Lovely. Developed by Velen.
I'm pretty
John,
sure Velen. They're
name
still
of the
active.
game?
They have 75 employees as of last year.
You can make 3-inch carts, no
enough
problem.
to make...
What are you kidding?
Their last game was Knockout City, though. Oh no, that's a lie. It wasn't Knockout City. It was Midnight Murder Club. I don't even know what that is. And there's no Wikipedia page for it. So mine is also Velen Studios.
Lovely.
And it is called Mario Kart Live Drive Until You Drop. It's not our best name.
As a member of the board, I urge you to reconsider the name.
That implies there's some kind of survival mode in the game.
All right. It's called Mario Kart Live.
Honey, I Shrunk the Marios.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's called Global Kingdom. Because the world is your kingdom.
I can get on board with that.
Yeah,
All right.
it's better than whatever I said.
Can we Actually, I've got a question. Right. So, but Mario Kart Live, like previously, it was working off of the other Mario Karts before it, like Tour and 8, and so it's very basic, very circuity. Yeah. We now have Mario Kart World. Are we taking anything from that game and its game design in this one, especially now that the cars are smaller. So there's technically more space to work.
Are you asking, are these 3-inch cars going to be doing parkour around the house? Jump up in the air, grind along the TV?
I was more thinking stuff to do in free roaming.
Oh, like, yeah.
And
that would be very funny.
Could you add springs to
grinding
the
along grandma?
Like, yeah, Transformers style going and like getting wings and hoverboards and stuff. It'd be awesome.
I think that we should have P-switches, yeah. We should come with like predetermined amounts, like the blue coin missions. You can just sort of set them up along your living room. Or, I think just like going through like rings at a certain time. Like just little missions like that you can set up around the house. Yeah, I think so. We're not going to go for an open world that you can make your own because your Switch will lose connection.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Keep it to one room. That's a sensible decision. All right, any final question, Josh?
Nope.
Right,
I'm glad we're moving on because there was one
everything
glaring
else.
question, which was, what if the amiibo blocked the camera? But we're moving on. We're moving on. It doesn't matter.
The camera's to the side.
Yeah.
Bendy camera. It's a bendy camera. Solved it, man. Don't worry about it. Solved it.
I was going to ask, what if the amiibo fall off during a race?
Oh, the seatbelts.
I know they're latched in.
R&D have
What if
assured
the
us the
seatbelt comes undone?
is undefeatable. Yeah.
Excellent.
Even if two amiibo crash into each other.
Oh, it's ironclads. Yeah.
Just thinking about this difference in scale of like King K. Rool and Olimar, and it's just like it's a logistical nightmare. But if you guys are up to it and Villain are happy with it,
Hey, that just adds weight classes.
It does. That's true.
Oh my god, it's an unexpected benefit. Incredible. Brilliant. Okay, so that is 2 pitches to bring it back. We're short on time, so I'll throw in my 3rd pitch. Now guys, my game is called Mario Kart Live World Circuit, and I've got one word for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Drones. My pitch was just drones. It was strikingly similar to Josh's. It was literally like, hey, we can't lay down the markers, lay down a ring in the sky. We can't have multiplayer. Fine, make challenges in the game. It's almost identical. It is ridiculous. The only difference...
But George, what if they fly into a war zone? They fly into a house, George.
It's not for me to answer these questions. It's for me to ask them. I didn't consider it, is the honest answer. But one thing I do have, which I was very happy with, is I thought about what if I want to buy Mario? What if I want to buy Luigi? So my one has a cockpit that you can open, and we have a range of characters that go inside it that double as lovely action figures. So you can buy whichever pilot you want. So we can sell a bunch of plastic that we don't really need to sell. And when you put them in, there's a little NFC chip, so it is reflected in the game, and you can play as who you want to in the game and unlock costumes and things for the... I mean, you've got to unlock the awooga for the drone, obviously. And we're going to right or wrong. We're going to have speakers on the drone. So you might just be walking down the street and you just see Mario flying past going, awooga.
In the middle of a war zone. Awooga.
I was going to make a joke about it, but it's too horrible to make a joke about it. I don't think I can. So yes, we're gonna kit out a drone with a cockpit where you can replace the characters, place rings in the sky. Like that, I did bring back Tatanga, which is why I asked you about Tatanga, because I thought there's no way we can both be saying Tatanga as well. But basically, the sort of premise is there's like a story mode again, because there's not the multiplayer. So it's Tatanga has come back, and you have to sort of challenge him to a series of races to defeat him, and I suppose rescue Daisy, although that doesn't make sense in this day and age. I don't know, just to get him to leave Earth because he's a pesky alien. And that's literally it. That is it is basically the same thing as Josh's. It's actually staggering. When you were saying your pitch, I was thinking, this is really annoying, but also hilarious that it's basically the same. I will accept one question from each board member as long as it doesn't involve war zones or buildings, and I will be happy to answer them.
Can you play a Sephiroth?
No.
You also talked NFC, and we now got the possibility of Amiibo.
Yeah,
to be put into these.
Yeah, but then that would involve launching an entire range of Smash Brothers action figures, which I just think I'd probably buy them. I'd probably buy all of them. So
you can't use the Amiibo that already exists in here. Like how big is this drone?
maybe it makes sense to just use the amiibo. Maybe that makes more sense. I just think about selling more stuff and making more money.
I mean, you can sell more stuff. Like, I think they would sell more stuff easily alongside it.
That's true.
But you could also just tell people if they have the Peach amiibo, they can use Peach.
That's true. And maybe there's like an exclusive design for each of one of them in the cockpit. So you've got like an action figure wearing like a flying suit, and that's the only way you can get.
Maybe the cockpit ones are the only ones that get different costumes.
Guys,
and if you use the Smash Peach, then it's just regular Peach.
We are really good at business. Like I don't know if you guys know this, but like
I think businessman.
We are selling gangbusters. This amiibo functionality, but exclusive characters and exclusive costumes sold alongside it. Excellent decision. Thank you, board member.
I feel like most of the questions I could ask you have been answered by Josh already. So I'm gonna ask you the validity of this being a single player game. So Mario Kart has always been about multiplayer. You can play the tracks on your own, but there isn't really a core to that. And so when it comes to just playing around in the sky on your own, like you're in your garden driving a little Mario Kart around on your own, do you think that has broad appeal?
What if, right, we made these 3-inch drones, so they're small drones, and then that way, if they collided, there's like minimal chance of damage and maiming. Do you think this would work?
What if we put in the terms and conditions that if you crash your plane into another one, that's your fault?
It's on you, baby. That's how
so are you saying there is multiplayer now then?
Maybe there is. I think I'm going to do what I really like. My picture's already horribly close to Josh's. Let's make it horribly close to John's as well. This game has miniature drones, that cannot cause like serious harm. Because you get that, right? You get in toy shops like little tiny things that fly. Sure. So we can stick a camera on that.
And you know, the smaller something is, the less of an impact it makes.
What if it's really windy though, and the wind just takes your toy away?
That's on you. That's on you. Don't play it in high winds.
Shouldn't have been playing while the wind was out.
Terms and conditions. Don't play in high winds. So basically, right. So yeah, I'm scrapping it slightly. So I'm getting rid of the challenges. Forget that. We are doing the first player sets up the track, and it's 4-player maximum. I'm not going 8-player because that's mad. We've got 4-player maximum, and we've got 3-inch drones, and you can buy. There's 4 variants. There's Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Yoshi. We will release more if the game is popular. And it plays like Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. It's Mario Kart Live World Circuit. The first drone sets the track, and then you just have to follow through the track. And you will have to hover in place to start, in sort of vaguely the same place, and then fly through the rings. That's it. That's how it's going down. If you collide drones and the wind's too high, or it's raining even a little bit, and it gets damaged, that's on you. That's on you. That's it. That's how it works. So I am doing a 4-player miniature drone-based game for mine, and I'm going to have to rewrite my recap. But it doesn't matter, because I like the idea, and I think it will work. So there you have it. 3 ways to bring back the Mario Kart Live series of games. But do you like Josh's? Mario Kart Live Sky Circuit. Soar through the skies using drone technology, using digital gates, set courses in the sky, and enjoy Mario Kart in unlimited space. Featuring new and exciting skybound items and Pilot Wing style challenges, this solo game is developed by Villain and possibly Nintendo, I guess, as well. Or do you like John's Mario Kart Live Global Kingdom, a miniaturized reimagining with 3-inch karts, allowing wild tracks even in tiny spaces, simplifying the setup process and incorporating amiibo functionality with tiny seat belts. This direct sequel, which doubles the karts as a camera for your Switch 2 as well, now features local 8-player multiplayer and is developed by Villain. Or do you like George's Mario Kart Live World Circuit, a 4-player miniature drone sequel to Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, which allows creation of worlds in the sky for you to race through, and adheres more to the traditional gameplay of a Mario Kart game, developed by somebody that makes drones and Nintendo. I don't know at this point because they're 3 inches and it's ridiculous. Or do you have a better idea yourself? Let us know in the comments below. While you're there, please do like and subscribe. It will help us to grow. If you're listening on a podcast app, please rate, comment, and follow. You can follow us all over on BlueSky. I'll put the links in the description. If you know anybody that loves Nintendo and loves podcasts, let them know about the show. John, thank you very much for coming and talking miniature karts and LABO with us today.
Thank you. It's very rare we talk terms and conditions. So this episode is a new journey for us all.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Who doesn't want that in a podcast? Josh, thank you for coming and talking drones with me. I was not expecting this.
Oh no, thank you. And remember, if you do something and break your Switch too, or any accessories you buy, it's on you.
It's on you.
On a phone to Nintendo support. Like,
If-
I cracked my Switch 2 screen. It was on you.
It's on you.
It's on you.
Shouldn't have done that, should you?
Shouldn't have played outside.
In the
Even though that's the
thumbnail-
point of the game. Shouldn't have done that.
In the thumbnail for this episode, I'm going to put in tiny writing, "It's on you," in the bottom right hand corner. If you're a listener and
Terms and
you've listened
conditions.
to
If
the
you are
very
offended, it's on you.
it's on you. If you've listened to the very end of the show, please comment nothing but just put "It's on you" in the comments, please. It will make me so happy. And if you have listened all the way to the end of the show, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate it. But for now, as always, that's game over. Goodbye.